Ordinary.
Hey, Bossman.
How's it going, bro?
And I'm going good. I can't talk today. It's going all right. I think my camera's messing up, though. Sheesh. Looks like I'm out of sync over here. Yeah, I am. Damn it. Okay, hold on.
So are you saying you're doing good?
It's going good. I gotta turn my camera off because this thing doesn't want to work for me.
I think that might have done it, Crystal. I might have got it. I'm a little slow. Oh, sorry, guys.
That's all right, man. Take your time.
Distracted.
It's okay. It's okay.
What's good in the hood?
A lot of things. A lot of things are going on.
A lot of good things.
Now, Jacob, I don't know if you know this, but Biden resigned.
I know you know that, but Joe Biden might be dead. He might not even be alive. Some conspiracy theorists speculate that Joe Biden might already be dead.
Well, I told you about my neighbor Jacob. He thinks that he's one of the conspiracy theory people.
Do you know how creepy? You know how creepy it was when Kamala Harris did a speech and she was like, "We might have Joe Biden on listening." Right. And, she starts asking him questions, and they're like pre-taped answers. He's like, "Oh yeah, I believe in you, kid. Yeah, you keep up the good work, kid."
Well, Biden's brother said we'd like to spend the final moments with him or something like that. It's like
whatever time he has left. That's what he said. He said,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the White House came out like, "Oh, he's a drunk. Don't listen to him."
Of course.
Jeez. R.I.P. I feel bad for the old man. To be fair.
Where's Giggle Pickles? Thought she was coming in.
She's working on it. I know she's been having issues with StreamYard. I think she got a new device and she's been trying to orchestrate it all. But I've been talking to her. She's been trying to start up lives for the last few days. The last few weeks. And I was going to host some of them, and I ended up not being able to do it. Yeah. It's a bunch of Google blah. But otherwise, Giggle Pickles probably would have had like 3 different shows already with Country Roads. I don't know what's going on with your audio. Bossman, your audio is going wild.
What about my audio?
Yours is fine, Herman.
Okay, good. Yeah, something's wrong with my camera. I have to keep my camera off because something's wrong with my camera.
I think we got GP coming in. Is that you, GP?
It's me.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
It's a legend known as Giggle Pickles. How you doing, Giggle?
I'm hanging in there.
That's good. That's good.
Giggle Pickle. Bossman.
Hey, the one and only.
The one and only. The world couldn't handle 2 of me.
If and when I can get my stupid Zoom and StreamYards to work, I got some video of my hiking trips.
Oh, nice.
Did you end up catching the media shower?
Yeah, we did. It was actually pretty good.
Nice.
I don't get to go out and do stuff like that anymore.
Jacob, real quick on my sound, are you hearing any wind blowing?
You're okay now, Bossman.
Okay, cool.
I can hear you. We did Grandfather Mountain. I got about halfway up McCrae's Peak and froze.
That's not good. So you said the business is going good?
No, it's not. We're going to go back. Business is good. Yeah. Actually, I got one of my orders done. Well, actually, I got more than that done, but we've got beanies that are done, baby blankets, pet outfits.
Have you set up the trip?
So
Now, last time we talked,
I'm working right now on.
last time
Yeah,
we
I'm
talked,
still moving.
Moving to Pennsylvania, right?
Yep. And then I will be doing a hiking trip there, at a place called Wolf Keel.
Okay.
are you moving to Amish country?
I'm actually going to be in between Erie, PA, and New York. I'm actually right on Lake Erie.
Wow.
So.
Now, Giggle Pickles, last time we talked, you hadn't decided on the name of
But,
the business because there were a lot of companies that had the same name you were thinking of. Have you decided on a name?
A lot of other people with the same. Yeah. Yeah, we've decided it's going to be called Country Custom Creations and Jewelry,
Oh, okay.
or Crochet and Jewelry. Country Custom Crochet and Jewelry.
By Crystal?
Yep. But we haven't actually put it online yet because of the move. But it's the business is still going. It's just I'm not putting anything out online yet.
Gotcha.
So, but other than that, everything's running a little smoothly. I found somebody that will drive me, but I have to get a vehicle and fuel.
Can you guys rent a car or rent a truck?
Yes. I'm gonna have to rent a van because everything going that I'm taking with me is, the business stuff, my clothing, my bed, bedding, all of that, pictures, and stuff that's got to go in the kitchen, like an air fryer, coffee maker, toaster, all of my household accessories, and then some.
So GP Bossman can confirm that no one else is using that name. So you're good to go.
Awesome. But that works. So, but I had to come up here to the store. For some reason, my new internet box is not lit.
How long you gotta wait on the new internet box?
I've got a new internet box. It's just I'm trying to get it to log in. Oh, wow. I can hear an echo.
Yeah, same. I can hear a pretty bad echo. I didn't know where it was coming from.
Yeah, I don't hear an echo.
It's probably
How about you,
then.
Herman?
Could be me. I don't know. My camera's not working, so I have to keep it off. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's better that way anyway. Trust me.
What up, guys?
That's all right, Herman.
Yeah.
How you doing tonight? What would it take for Herman to shave off the beard?
$1,000. $1,000 Canadian.
$1,000. That's it.
Okay, fine. $6,000 because I need that money.
All right, $6,000 and Herman will shave off the beard.
Yep.
Has anybody talked to Granny lately?
Just through messaging, I have.
Just through messaging. Talk to him a little bit through messaging. I want to know when he's going to make his first live appearance, or if he's done with the internet.
He was on Corn a couple times already.
I know. He's got to stop over here again. He's
Oh,
talking
you meant
to me.
when he's gonna come over here? Okay.
Yeah.
Who will make their first live appearance first, Granny or Joe Biden?
Ooh, that's a good question. Probably Joe Biden,
Probably.
or at least one of the clones.
Yeah, right. One of the stunt doubles.
The AIs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Exactly. Was that my campaign slogan right there? Canadian, make myself look younger again.
Make Herman's face great again.
I'm telling you, $6,000. Raise it, and I'll do it.
Okay. Well, $6,000 Filipino money. I got it for you right here.
No, we don't need Boland's money.
Pesos.
His money's not good over here. Boland.
Yeah.
You've been following the wrong kind of charities, boss man.
How about 6,000 in Puerto Rican money?
Yeah, that might work. We'll go with that. I like that.
Is it the same?
I've got coins that I've collected that are now there's Puerto Rican money, Puerto Rico money. There's I've got Herman coins, and so
Nice.
Well, the thing is, Puerto Rico uses the dollar. They don't have their own currency.
it's a the coin that I have is called a what the heck was it? It's like a denarii or something, or no, not denarii.
Peso.
Great,
I mean, they used to have their own, but they use
something like that. It's like a peso. It says Uno and something else. It's a $1 coin.
Yeah, they must be pretty old.
Yeah, I think it is. It's from the 70s. So it's 77, I'm wanting to say.
Yeah, anything from the 70s is pretty old. Right, boss man?
What's that?
Anything from the 70s is pretty old.
Yeah.
Hey. Speak for yourself. I ain't that old.
Bossman probably is.
Well, in Bossman's case, it's not the years; it's the mileage. So, I'm only
I'm from
53.
76, so meh. Oh, God, you're older than me.
Yep. I was born in 70.
Oh,
I knew Giggle Pickles was younger than Bossman. Boldly obvious. I've seen Bossman's face.
Yep.
yeah. Somebody was trying to get me on last night for Dr. Phil to come up.
Yeah, he was down for coming up last night. He ended up coming
They
last
kept
night.
telling me, if you go up, Dr. Phil will make an appearance.
You haven't met Jimmy Rizzo. I don't know if you have, but he came out and
But-
talked to Jimmy Rizzo for a while. It was pretty funny. I'll end up having to make that into a video where Jimmy Rizzo talks to Dr. Phil.
I know. I couldn't last night. I couldn't come up last night because where I was at was it kept going in and out of internet.
Should have came
So-
out and gave Jake a talking to. He's running his gobbler.
Nah, it's not, to me, it's not worth it anymore. You know, everybody on D Live sat there and said that I was faking it and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I was faking it, all right. That's why my hair is the way it is. It's short.
I thought you got short hair again because of something.
Then it started growing back. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a new medical condition that popped up, and no woman ever wants to hear that word.
Yeah.
A new condition
So-
or new to you?
And they definitely do not want to hear the word meta. No, a new condition.
Really?
And no woman ever wants to hear metastatic.
You have medical first.
So,
Well, metastatic means it's traveled.
it's actually a scary word for a woman, but
Well, that's scary for anybody.
right. And it's not going to get any better, and there's nothing anything can do for it. So, no matter
Do they know
how much
anything about
chemo or how much radiation or anything.
it? Is it cancerous? Do they know
Do
anything
what?
about it? Or what? Is it cancerous? Do they know anything about it or what's going
There,
on?
it is cancerous. It is cancerous, and there's nothing that they can do, even with removal.
Well, there's very few that are
So-
like that. It's either
I'm spending what left. I do what?
there's very few that are inoperable unless it's stage 4. Like pancreatic cancer, that's pretty much a death sentence.
Or what's that soft tissue one that spreads really fast?
Oh, right.
My grandma got that.
It started off as breast cancer, and it wouldn't. It was so resistant against the chemo that, and it was aggressive, that it basically went in and started attacking a lot of other stuff.
Hello.
Hello, sir. I'm back.
So Oh,
Well,
we
there's some
lost
alternative
Bossman.
things you can do. There's some alternative medicine you can do if you're not going to do chemo or radiation. I would look into that. Lots of
I've
vitamin
gone
D
down
for one thing.
to a, I've done I've gone out to the hospital down in Blacksburg, Virginia. Here, it's about 2 hours from me, um, and I've done a year's worth of chemo, and it's still aggressive, as the doctor said, and it's starting to attack all of my major organs, including my heart. So now it's just I'm done. I'm tired of fighting, I guess, and I'm ready to just spend what little bit of time I have left doing what I love to do, going out hiking, spending time with friends, family.
Did the doctor
I've
give you
become a
like?
grandma recently.
Did the doctor give you
Um,
like a time to live or something?
he told me that I can live anywhere from 6 months to a year. But knowing me, my body has fought so much that, yeah, it's not going to give up that easy. So, but like I said, I'm going to spend what little bit of time I have left with my brand new grandson, my kids, my sister and her family, my nephew, um, my two great nieces, and now I've got a great nephew on the way. So I'm going to hopefully be around for him when he gets a little bit older so he can spend time with his great aunt. But um, like I said, I'm going to spend what little bit of time I have left doing what I enjoy and love to do. Um, my sister is going to help take over my business, and uh, my buddy Peter Rabbit is going to be taking photographs of everything and putting them all up for me. Um,
Well, is he going to
so,
Pennsylvania with you?
um, no, he's going to come and visit um, this winter because where he works for a major company called Schul's, and he is their delivery driver. And during the winter, they don't get to drive all that to hang out with me. And we're going to do videos of the hiking trips and just,
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering how he
you
was
know,
going to take pictures of your
I'm going to
daughter because
try
he was a.
and continue to, I guess, before I leave, he's coming to take pictures of everything that I have right now.
Oh, okay.
Major pictures of me trying to climb the a rock face trying to get away from a set of stampeding longhorns.
So you said you had some bulls chasing you last time we talked.
So, yeah, yeah, oh yeah. It was actually, I guess, some of the horses spooked the longhorns, and they all started running. And we were directly in the line of fire of this stampede. And yeah, we're climbing a rock face, trying to get up onto higher ground away from them. But we're supposed to go back to Grandfather Mountain this weekend. And try and get meat all the way up on the top of McCrae's Peak.
What
So,
did you guys end up going to the mountain that you had to rappel on?
you know,
Well, with your experience, Giggle Pickles, you might want to go to Pamplona and do the running
that's
of
up at
bulls.
Grandfather Mountain. You got to climb a rope, and then you got 6 ladders that go straight.
That sounds like a lot.
I mean, Grandfather Mountain. It's one of the most dangerous places if you're stupid to jump off the ladders. But um, I made it up the rope. I made it up 2 of the 6 ladders and froze because for heights. Um, I kind of had this dumb idea to look down, and yeah, that was a mistake for anybody that's afraid of heights that is doing stuff like that.
So is this like part of like a
You're
bucket
actually
list thing?
only when you get to where you gotta go or get halfway up, you're supposed to actually look at the horizon. You're not. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I want to conquer my fear of heights. So I made it across the mile high swinging bridge.
So, Giggle Pickles,
So
GP. Is she frozen?
Yeah.
I did that. I conquered that. But uh, now it's just trying to get up this McCrae Peak, and so
You're going in and out. We're not catching most of that.
I got some video on that if I can ever get it to send.
So, Giggle Pickles, can you hear me?
I don't know if it's on this one or if it's on my other phone.
You must not be able to hear us.
There we go. A video where We were at the zoo part of Grandfather Mountain. I've got pictures of us inside the museum part. Please tell me. Oh, I lost it. Yep.
Hey, Giggle Pickles. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
So, if you want, I will pay for your airfare since you have the experience to go to Spain and be in the running of the bulls.
No.
You'd be good at it. You've already got experience.
Not just no, but not just no, hell no.
All right. Thought I'd offer.
I was telling a friend of my buddy, Peter, the he went, I said, if he charges you, I'm running. But the thing is, if he charges, I'm the slowest one. I was the slowest one out of the bunch. And no, I'm not doing that again. No, I am not running from no cows. No.
Well, free airfare. Can't beat it.
Not only that, I can't get a passport, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The dead bodies.
No, it wasn't so much as that. I'm still a charged felon, so I can't get a passport.
Yeah, I thought the charged felony was the dead body.
But that's other reasons. No, it wasn't for the dead body.
Oh, okay. Because you usually don't go to prison for a misdemeanor. That's why I figured that was a felony.
Yeah, you don't go to prison for that, but you do go for drug offenses.
Oh, okay.
So, but even though I took a 1-year program, yeah, I still can't get a passport. Still can't leave the country.
Why won't they let you leave the country?
So, because I had a charge from 18 years ago for possession.
Was this for the body in the trunk?
Certain things in Florida. No, not the body in the trunk. No. I caught a I caught a drug charge 18 years ago. Florida, there are still things that are illegal.
What kind of drugs?
Powder.
A little of that booger.
My drug of choice. That was before I got my CDL and started driving truck, hauling cars.
Usually the powder comes after you get your CDL and start driving trucks.
Well, I was dealing with grief and loss and didn't know how to do either one of them. And the only way I could cope with life was to be instantly high. And so I had done it before, thinking, okay, I'm not going to get hooked on it again. But yeah, easier said than done.
Wait a minute. Bossman had to take a
Um,
phone call. Are you saying that you were using drugs while you were driving a big rig?
no, this was before I was driving semi.
Oh, okay.
Before she
And
got
that
her seat.
was way before. Yeah, this was before I got my CDL. At the time, I was roofing, and you know, then I lost my mother and didn't know how to grieve her loss because nobody told me how to deal with emotions. So the only way I knew how was to be high and be drunk while I was working. So that's exactly what I was doing. I got it, was on my way home, and got popped.
So you're just doing a bunch of blow and nailing shingles.
Shingles, tile, wood shake. Yeah.
All right.
Hot mop,
Interesting
you
lifestyle.
name it, doing it.
Did you carry the shingles up the ladder on each side of your shoulder?
Yep. Carried them up the ladder.
God
I
dang.
need to talk to you here in a little bit.
Uh-oh. What happened?
I'll be right back, guys.
Uh-oh. All right.
What are you doing this weekend?
I'm climbing one hell of a mountain.
Fuck.
Gonzo says this is the
I need
most
somebody
depressing show.
to get my
I'm
shit
gonna
from
find
Pennsylvania.
a snake. Is that a snake? I can't see.
Dude, called my motor is killed. I bet I don't get 5 miles a gallon in that damn thing. I can pop my hood and show you the motor. I
My
put all my
sister-
money in the hood.
My sister and them is getting me rounding up
Why don't
$300
you take a bus? Wouldn't that be better?
because I can't take my business shit and all my furniture and all that shit.
Video game
I don't
Junior
like getting the fuck out of here.
says,
Um,
"Hey, Jacob,
Crystal.
I'll test
love
me.
you, love the show." Oh, Gonzo says it's a hook. I can see that now. Hooker. Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell?
Let me go here and fix